No, as long as he's not a progressive.
Do you think
I am.
Are you a progressive?
Yes.
Then I will tell you, if you do your research and your study, where did the word progressive come from? I'm giving you factual legislation. I'm giving you factual words. It's about the principles of governance. I could care less whether you're a registered person or not, and I'm sure you're taping this. I'm talking about what you believe in. Now, what you believe in, if you're talking about nationalizing production, if you're talking about creating and expanding a welfare state, if you're talking about creating a social utopia, who says what's fair in this country? You know, people up in Washington, D.C. should not be the ones that's talking about fairness. If you want to talk about growing a big government instead of supporting the growth of our small businesses, then your philosophy of governance, your principles are not in concert with the fundamental constitutional conservative principles of this country.
Just one follow-up on that. Do you think it was fair to stand in a auditorium and accuse 80 members who swore to be loyal citizens of the United States of America?
I didn't say they were disloyal.
You said they were communists.
Sir, I didn't say they were disloyal.
You said they were communists.
All I say is this. Go back and look what it means to be a progressive. That's all I'm saying. If that's what you believe in, then it's fine. But tell these people who you are, what you believe in.
I'm telling them, but I'm not a communist.
Okay,
I'm
then
not
that's
a
fine.
communist.
I paid 27% on my federal income tax last year as a retired firefighter.
Okay.
Mitt Romney paid 13.9%. So speaking of fairness, is that a fairness issue?
Okay, what you're doing is an intellectual, dishonest discussion. You're talking about a personal income tax rate. You're talking about a personal income tax rate, and you're comparing it to a capital gains tax rate. Now, that's not right. Okay, and so you cannot make that. Now, what we want to do...
What it allows to do is the rich to get richer.
No, well
how did you vote?
The top 1% of wage earners in the United States of America pay 37% of federal income taxes.
That's because, for example, the Walmart hairs are all worth over $20 billion each. They're worth $20 billion each, and yet they only hire people part-time. They only hire people part-time, and they coach people how to get on food stamps. 40% of the people working at Walmart are on food stamps.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
But it's the federal government. It's the federal government that has been running ads, radio and TV ads. The federal government, your taxpayer dollars, trying to get more people on food stamps. You want to see the facts? Here are the facts. On inauguration day,
if employers didn't hire people,
you don't want to hear the facts?
No, the facts.
You don't want to hear the facts.
I've been talking.
Do you want to hear the facts?
You're filibustering, and you're very good at that. You're not in the Senate, but you're very good at filibustering, even though you're only in the House.
I'm trying to teach you facts, but you don't want to hear them.
No, I want to share some facts with you, because I've been speaking one-to-one at people who work at Walmart. Everybody since 2005 has only been hired as part-time employees, working 18 to 20 hours a week.
And why are they being hired as part-time employees?
Because they can avoid, Walmart can avoid paying benefits.
Killing people.
No, Walmart takes all their profit off the table in Florida. They do that in two ways.
And that's why
there's a Walmart real estate trust fund. Each store pays hundreds of millions of dollars in rent.
Get rid of exemptions.
Hundreds of millions of dollars in rent.
That's the solution. What's your solution?
Listen to the citizens.
I always listen to citizens.
No, you weren't. You were talking over them.
No, he was talking the same thing that the Congressman was talking.
Sir, this is for you. This is about shop at Senior Center. And that's what you're here for.
That's why
I'm so glad you're here to meet the seniors and to talk to them and answer their questions.
I'm a senior.
We have a long line to go through.
But all I want to say is
this
to you and you with your cameras. All I want to know is what's y'all's plan. You guys can continue to demonize and criticize because some people have come up with a plan. But what is your plan? Medicare in 2024 is bankrupt.
No, it's not.
So,
no.
Well, then obviously the actuaries and the trustees of
like Social Security, right? Like Social Security.
No.
That's supposed to go bankrupt too, right?
2033
and the
is
oil's supposed to be gone too, right? In like 2015.
Well, then you know what you should do, young lady? Go see the actuaries and trustees of Medicare who wrote the fiscal year 22 report and call them liars.
Are you for
the
public funding of this place?
I'm for the funding of this place. Absolutely.
Federal public funding of this place. Are you for it or against it?
I said I'm for it. I just said for the funding.
Terrific. A round of applause.
Thank you.
I don't know what's your problem.
Well, there is a problem because you're obviously against federal funding on Medicare and other.
No, I'm not. I'm about protecting and preserving Medicare. Doing nothing means it's gone in 12 years. So I ask all you people with your cameras, what is your plan? You don't have one.
If you want to
have a
listen, we'll tell
Senate.
you.
No, there is no plan. You have a Senate that has
Sit down
to
with
produce the
me
budget.
and I'll
I have a
give you
plan.
my
I have a plan.
How about
I have a
no
plan.
You know what? Most people make appointments to come see it. Right? We're here to visit the facility.
How about taking the cap off?
Guys,
Make an appointment.
can I ask you to just give us room to show him a model? And to thank you for your support.
I dislike these people that try to destroy the business.
That's why we're here.
And I voted against it. Okay? I voted against it. I said that you cannot continue to pay people not to grow. I said that. Well, if we're going to take care of our children, we can't leave those kids $15, $16 trillion of debt.
Not able to know.
We're not going to say that. Thanks for what y'all do. Thanks, young lady. It's about the future, because we can't bank on it. That's what some people obviously take that now. All right, we'll see you out and about. Thanks a lot.